Welcome back to the Inner Wealth YouTube channel. Today we're going to be breaking down Dow Jones longs. As you guys know, I love Dow Jones, my favorite asset to trade. And we're going to be breaking it down piece by piece from CPI and a bit of a 30-minute segment after CPI. I did execute. I will show you guys the live execution, how I took the trades, how I managed the position. And yeah, I hope you guys find value and enjoy this video. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to hit me up. But what I want you guys to do throughout this segment is, while I break down this trade, is mark it up while side by side. I want you guys to follow through, apply this model, apply these trades and back test them, because honestly, these type of setups happen almost every day on the indices market. So I want you guys to get familiar with these assets. I want you guys to get familiar with how to trade them, when to stay away. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and find the value in our CPI news stream. And again, continue to be great, and I'll catch you guys on the recording. So really, what I'm looking for on CPI is a nice return back into this 30-minute imbalance, and then a continuation to the upside, clearing out these highs, these previous daily highs, all across the board. One second, let me put Dow Jones on this one. There we are. Yep. On the right hand side, you have Dow Jones on the 1 minute. In the middle, you have Dow Jones on the 30 minute, and then the 1 hour. I'm going to change this one to the 5 minute. CPI is in about 5 minutes. Really what I want to see is price coming in here, and if I get a rejection, the next candle down into it, I want to buy out of that. We'll actually make this a lot easier to look at. Let's go just with the 2. The 30 minute here on the left side, and then the 5 minute on the right. And let's watch price action do its thing. Notice all this upside liquidity. Nothing is unmitigated. Everything there is mitigated already. Price has came back plenty of times to these areas. The only reason we would return up here is 1, to build up liquidity, and 2, so we can take out these highs. So during CPI, we don't have to come back down to this imbalance. We can literally just keep going. I would like to see some shorting start taking place. Yeah, it looks like some shorting, some distribution is taking place here. Notice how like there's not really anything, imbalances or anything that will really slow price action down here. Not really anything unmitigated. Everything looks pretty mitigated, traded to or filled. And there it is. Got a nice push into this 15-minute imbalance, 30-minute imbalance here. We're 1 minute away from CPI. You should start seeing volatility coming in. Price action may just slam down. We're just going to be observers. There's no entry yet. We're just watching price. There's CPI. Nice gap to the downside. Want to see what we do outside of this gap. Maybe we start trading above and beyond from here. I wanted it a little bit lower, but that doesn't necessarily have to happen. We are in this 30-minute imbalance here. It's what we've been getting some resistance from. I do like the longs. That was my initial projection, is going back to all those previous daily highs, including even that one. So if we were to get a return back below this low right here, I would be inclined to go long. Only thing is I would love for it to go lower. So we can come up here just to move lower and then continue going higher. Not the most eventful CPI. Usually we get some really erratic moves. I do like this imbalance here to go short. We did trade back into it here. Yeah, we're shorting pretty nicely from that insufficiency. Again, nothing, no buttons pushed. Just watching price action develop. Notice how price action just creates balances and just keeps going. Still being patient, just waiting for price action to accumulate or show more evidence of distribution. Taking out this high and closing the bodies above would confirm this bullishness. And I would love to go long out of this imbalance to the upside. I was a little too late to buy that contract, initial contract, but that would have been my first one. There it is. The moment we get back into this imbalance, I will be going long. If we get down there. If not, I'll have to lower my risk and just go with the one off this order block right here. Oh, it's a limit. There it is. Did it just go long there? Stop loss is below the low here. It's alright if we come back down into that imbalance there. I would actually love if that imbalance was there. Got 2 contracts in now. We got back into that imbalance that I mentioned. Price can go as low as down here, below this low, and I'd still be okay with it. Some slight distribution here. Getting above this high, I would trail my stop a little bit lower, a little bit higher, but only once we trade above this high and create and start heading towards this high right here. Got this order block right here causing some resistance. Let's zoom out and see how the 5-minute is looking here. Still looking pretty bearish in my eyes. Right, we'll see how this candle ends up closing. Ideally I'd wanted to close above, but we still got another minute and 2 minutes, and I don't really think that's realistic. Like, price action explodes to the upside. But I do want to see price action explode through these highs right here. Yeah, we are taking a little bit longer to get through them, but I want to see price action blow through these highs. That's what we have on the 1 minute. I wouldn't be opposed to us coming below this low here on the 1 minute. One more time after this 15-minute closure. Try to come back down to then move higher. That low would be our entry point here, the second one we took. So I'm okay with, that's still liquidity for me. I still consider liquidity until we move up to the upside and clear out these highs. But until that happens, this low is still liquidity to me, in my eyes. We have the 15-minute closure here in 5 seconds. That's when I'm expecting price action to come down, sweep that low, and then continue to the upside. Continue to the upside. Once we get up in this area, I will be taking one contract off. At 100 ticks, I will be taking some off as well. But for sure right here, I'm going to be taking that first contract off right above this high right here. There it is. Getting some nice push up. Just one more above that high. Just be patient. Just waiting for above this high right here for our first contracts off. we're turning deeper into this imbalance. Because of this distribution, we may come down below this low, and so I'm going to take one contract off, and if we do come below this low, I'll add another contract back on. There it is. We just took off one contract. I forgot to move my stop loss. Remember, I mentioned we'll be trailing my stop right here once we create the new high, especially if we trade above this one. Just looking for 100 ticks, that's all. And we ended up trading above that high. We'll let price action do its thing. We already took some profit, and so from here forth, really doesn't matter what it does. If we go break even, but for me, I want to see price action blow through this high. I'll let you guys go because I do have to start the stream for Abundant Capital, but I appreciate you guys for hopping on here real quick, and yeah, we'll just watch price action rip through this high, right? That's where I will close the final portion of my contract, of my trade. I do see it this blasting through, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.